As I look over you, brothers and sisters of Team Hibagon, the affection wells up in my eyes. Your adorable little tummies, swollen with turkey and stuffing, chestnut and oyster stuffing, and squash and pie. Your lips and rosy red cheeks, and your very foreheads, shiny with what appears to be extruding turkey grease. Your Thanksgiving sweaters, now spattered with gravy. You ladies produced such a wonderful dinner, and even now you're still working, Gala, scooping peas and carrots into Tupperware. Marta, picking mashed potatoes out of the shag carpet, not even complaining. And you poor lads, exhausted from your exertions. These lads have snuck and stolen every last morsel of bird, every last sliver of pie. They have cooperated magnificently to distract the ladies so that the Green Country Forest people could go in and pinch the box wine back out of the fridge. They are now, they are already past the whiskey and brandy. And our poor ladies will not even be able to have a refreshing glass of Chardonnay after the dishes are all done, not unless they open a whole new bottle, which I encourage them to do. They've earned it. I expect you will all need a few days of digestion before your minds are again alert and ready for the revelations of the colossal solar calendar. Some of you look like pythons or anacondas who have devoured a turkey or goat whole. Brother John Melland looks quite comatose there with his feet up on the ottoman, but he's managing to wave one finger. Good on you, John. Brother David's festive sweater is, I see, gently smoldering as a bit of ignited tobacco has dropped out of his pipe. No, let's not wake him up. There is no emergency, judging from the number of holes singed through the wool. And here around my feet are Mary and Smorgasbord and Camera Girl asking for a story. And I'm sorry I don't have one. But if I search my vest pockets, I do have the very latest police incident and arrest reports from Hiroshima Prefecture. So in lieu of a story, I will read to you from the actual police files. I find that they have a sort of found poetry quality to them. No, I'm not a professional translator, so you will have to bear with me. Some of the place names especially are a bit challenging, and so is some of the police grammar, and I'm not sure if that's on me or on them, but here we go. A man, 74, was arrested for touching the victim's upper body multiple times from behind a restaurant in Kanayamacho, Nakaku, Hiroshima. A man, 53, was arrested after he was caught red-handed on the veranda by the family members of the victim at Ichome Ogouchicho, Nishiku, Hiroshima. A man, 26, was arrested for breaking into a restaurant in Nagarekawa-cho, Nakaku, Hiroshima City, and stealing a cash register. A man, 63, was arrested red-handed for stealing side dishes from a commercial facility in Minami-cho, Nichome, Minami-ku, Hiroshima City. A man, 30, was arrested for intruding into the victim's premises in Taisho-cho, Kaita-cho, Akigun. Well, so far it seems to be all the lads who are getting in trouble, doesn't it? A man, 49, was rearrested of the two men who conspired to steal electric wires, etc., from a new construction site in Ichome, Chigozen, Hatsukaichi City. A 31-year-old man was already arrested on November 21st. A juvenile male, 19, was arrested for stealing cash from a restaurant in Ekiyamachi, Fukuyama City, not far from me. Age of majority is 20 here, so this fellow isn't described as a man, but he's definitely one of the lads. A man, 81, was arrested red-handed for stealing side dishes from a commercial facility in Takaramachi, Nakaku, Hiroshima City. A man, 45, was arrested red-handed for stealing Blu-ray discs, etc., from a store in Otemachi, Nichome, Nakaku, Hiroshima. A man, 52, who stole a jacket was arrested red-handed at a recycle shop in Danbara, Minami Ichome, Minami-ku, Hiroshima City. This next one is a little convoluted. On the street of Kameyama Minami Nichome, Asakita Ward, Hiroshima City, the victim was straddled on a bicycle and stopped, and was assaulted by stabbing him in the shoulder, causing him to lose balance. A 36-year-old man was arrested after coming into contact with the police and inflicting a bruise on his left knee that was expected to require treatment for about a week. A man, 41, was arrested for conspiring to break into a materials warehouse in Tsushimi, Kita Hiroshima-cho, Yamaguta-kun, and steal an impact screwdriver. Conspiracy to steal an impact screwdriver. Two men, 25 and 36, who conspired to break into the victim's home in Ogakimachi, Etajima City, and steal rucksacks, were arrested. A man, 24, who stole cash was arrested red-handed at a cafe complex at Rokuchome, Doyomaru Saijo, Higashi, Hiroshima City. The next entry may be related. On the street of Doyomaru, Saijo-cho, Higashi Hiroshima City, a man, 44, was arrested red-handed for hitting a police officer in the head while he was questioning him, thereby interfering with the execution of his duties. A man, 30, was arrested on the platform of JR Saijo Station in Saijo Honmachi, Higashi Hiroshima City, for pushing the victim and inflicting a split wound on the back of the head, that would hurt, for an unknown number of days of treatment. At a commercial facility in Yoshida-cho, Akitakata City, a man, 29, was arrested, yes, red-handed, for pointing his smartphone at the victim's skirt. So it does indeed seem to be mostly the lads who are falling into trouble, but I don't think any of our lads are implicated here. That's good. And we are not judging anyone. There, but for the grace of God go I. I am thankful this Thanksgiving to be still out of jail for another year, having ignored a few no trespass signs where they are on public property. Private is private, but public is public. I don't care what signs you put on it, just as long as I don't get caught red-handed. And this has been your Thanksgiving Police Report instead of a story. I'll get my turkey next month, if I can find one, half price, after Christmas. Boxing Day turkey. A turkey here costs about $100, and that's US dollars, not even Canadian. And it's a pretty scrawny turkey, so we'll see. I refuse to pay full price, but if I can get a half-price Boxing Day turkey, or even two of them, I'll buy two. So, you have a great rest of your weekend. Do try to stay out of trouble, lads. Thank you for everything, ladies, and I love you all.